Hello, hello, hello. Henry, what are you doing? Oh, thank you for the prime. I really do appreciate it. Hey, Billy. Hey, Henry. Hey, Yef. Hey, Sundown. I hope everyone's doing well. Anyone lurking? Please enjoy the emotes, Henry. How much blood are we talking? Well, the plan is not a lot. We would like to see very, very little blood and a lot of healed patients that will magically be doing okay. I'm gonna get some food and drink. Take your time. Thank you, thank you. Let me see. Also, I'm gonna do this because I like embarrassing people. If you guys don't know this, Henry streams. I highly recommend watching him. One of my favorite RE runners to watch. Also does variety stuff. Really great. Highly recommend. And it's on. He goes on before me, so you don't have to worry about, you know, conflicting schedules. Anyway, so couple things. Hi everyone. I am hoping everything goes off today without a hitch. I got Dolphin set up beforehand, got the game running. It's a 16 by 9. The issue is the batteries I had in my Wiimote were dead. Fine, no big deal, because now we had talked about this. Hey Fastidious, my lab was mercifully quick. Very good, glad to see you. But now I have all of my Wii stuff from home. I remember, if you remember, when we were trying to do Trauma Team at like the start there, it was like a little iffy on getting the Wii stuff set up. I have all of my old Wii equipment. So with that, I have my old rechargeable batteries and my charging station. So I have all those. I don't know how amazing the battery life on the batteries are. I know they were charging because I again, hour ago and 2 hours ago, in the middle of me making dinner, I tested them to make sure they worked. So I'm hoping we get through all 4 hours of the stream, no issues, no problems. But there is a chance that like 2 hours in, Wiimote dies, and I'm just gonna have to run out and get batteries tomorrow, or order a new rechargeable one for the for a Wiimote that works with the 2 wireless chargers I have already. So I'm just letting you guys know that now because I don't want it to be a surprise. It shouldn't be a problem. I expect everything to be working. Fingers crossed. Other than that, I spent a lot of time setting stuff up today, making sure Dolphin was working, making sure the Wiimote bar was working. We should have, knock on wood, 0 technical issues that we have to deal with. We did. We finished. I was on what I had to have assumed was the last mission last night, and I was kind of stuck on the intro of it because the intro of it was absolutely brutally difficult. And I was like, if I get past this, I bet I could finish the game. It turns out it was the final mission, so we did finish the game. So we're gonna do Trauma Center today. We're gonna do Trauma Center Monday, Tuesday. Then on next Thursday, I'm probably gonna play Yakuza Kiwami or something. I don't know. I haven't figured it out yet. Rise of the Ronin next Friday, and then we'll kind of sink into the more fixed schedule again. And Silent Hill will come after this. Silent Hill 2 will come after this. Can I make a selfish request? No requests. What is it? I got you. Or I can try. I can't promise anything. That can Silent Hill 2 be on Thursday and Friday, please? I can hold off on playing Silent Hill to do it on a Thursday or Friday. I am probably gonna end up doing an entire week of Rise of the Ronin if I like it after starting it on Friday, because that's the day it comes out. So I can, if you want, I can hold off on it. I'm not like married to the idea of playing Silent Hill 2 next. I can move that around. I have plenty of other games I can move to Monday, Tuesday, especially Resident Evil 0, because it's one of the last few Resident Evils I have to play. Hey, Yoshi, I hope you're well. I'm doing all right. Let's see. Oh, good. This charged. Beauty. Criminal catch him? Yeah, I can hold off on them until you can. Or until I can do them on a Monday or on a Thursday, Friday. I have no reason to force him on a Monday, Tuesday. Starting difficulty. Of course. We're gonna do normal. Do this. So excited for tonight. I can't make the catch the bot. I'm finally caught up on all the other ones. Oh my god. The next year's the big one. A wild number to hit. Congratulations on 95. Same composer's Trauma Team this game. I was listening to the main menu music earlier to make sure that I could get the everything working, and I definitely felt, I was like, yeah, this feels more like the Atlas I'm much more familiar with.
Alaska, the frigid northern extremity of America.
I can't imagine anyone's got a higher watch streak than Twink right now.
Come April, the harsh winter begins to loosen its grip on the land. The seemingly endless nights grow shorter, day by day.
I don't think Sundown has it working on his computer as much. I think you have to log on your phone or something to get that to work. Because if that's the case, it would make sense. You two will be the in competition for the highest streak.
And the frozen wilderness starts to thaw. In the heart of this majestic setting lies a small town not far from Fairbanks.
We're also just in the US this time, just real cities.
Whose weary inhabitants eagerly await the arrival of spring. Montgomery Memorial Hospital watches over the town like an old man. And in this remote hospital toil two doctors who are about to be swallowed by the jaws of fate.
Do we need a second hash by Hurricane shot a laptop? I think, and Sundown can correct me, it's a Twitch problem for him. I think we can stick with one hashtag. Another setting, nostalgia time. Enjoy nostalgia. Oh. Oh, okay. A new episode is available. You may now continue the storyline. To change the difficulty, point the Wii remote at the upper icon, on the icon in the upper left, and press the A button. Change the number of players, point the Wii remote at the icon in the upper right, and press the A button. I might as well do everything. Fairbanks is a really fun trip. One day, I plan on making it to Alaska to salmon fish.
We will now begin the tutorial. I will explain the basic treatment of affected areas. There are 3 topics: incisions, suturing, and bandaging.
I don't have to usually sit this far back. Many I have dealt with, I may be offered to offer some advice. Is it the same artist as SMT4? I have absolutely no idea. I think it's the same main artists that Atlas uses for SMT and old Persona.
This patient is a mannequin, but please perform the treatment as if it were a human patient. Now, let's begin the first topic, the incision. First, we will use the antibiotic gel to disinfect the area where we will make the incision. This gel is a multi-purpose salve that is used for disinfecting, clotting blood, and treating wounds. Please select the... Do you see the yellow guideline where the incision will be made? The sections disinfected by the antibiotic gel will turn from yellow to blue. Try and disinfect the guideline until it turns completely blue. Hold the A button and move the pointer to apply the antibiotic. We are now done disinfecting it. Next, now please move the pointer to the end of the guide, hold the A button, and move the point. That is how to make an incision.
Okay.
Now, let's try it again. First, now let's make the incision. Keep holding the A button. The incision has been made. Before we move to suturing, let's try making another incision.
Sometimes it may just work.
This brings the incision tutorial to an end. Next is the suturing tutorial. Now, let's begin suturing. The tools used to suture a wound are a needle and thread.
Lovely.
Please select the sutures. Large incisions are closed by stitching them shut with the needle and thread. Hold the A button and make a large zigzag pattern with the pointer. This is the procedure to follow when suturing a wound. As you just saw, the
Hey,
needle and
Yaka, hope
thread
you're well.
are used to suture open wounds. Now, let's try it again. You've successfully sutured the incision. Hold the A button and move the pointer in a zigzag pattern. The same procedure is used to close large lacerations as well as to close up the initial incision. Now, let's try it again one more time. That's the end of the suturing tutorial. Bandaging is next. This is the last part of the tutorial. Bandaging is a treatment done at the end of almost every operation. First, let's disinfect the sutured area with the antibiotic gel. Please select Apply the antibiotic gel to the sutured area has been disinfected. The bandage is on the left side of. Move the pointer to one. Then move the pointer to the
Okay, I
other
shouldn't
end
have
of the
done this. I know this
sutures.
already.
Don't make the bandage too long or too short. This is how you tape sutured incisions. This is the step you will use to finish an operation. Master it.
You want a real conspiracy theory from me? A main character from SMC4, the main character from Xenoblade, and Cella for all the same character. Look at the design. I haven't played Xenoblade yet, so I'm not going to Google that right now. But when we do, I will look it up. Hi guys, I'm good to hear. Unfortunately, I got very sick yesterday and it snowballed into a lot of unfortunate events. But now, Dr. Trey, I recommend finding a non-Twitch certified doctor and maybe a medical school certified doctor. I hope you feel better soon. You got better since yesterday. Well, I'm glad to hear that. That's good.
Now, let's try it again. It's still hemorrhaging. This is the last time. Let's try it without any hints.
Oh yeah.
Bandaging complete.
That was almost on the
Well
wound.
then, let's review. Perform the incision, suturing, and bandaging treatments that we practiced. You've made the incision. Now to suture it. Suturing complete. Finally, bandage the incision. All the basic actions have been completed. Great work. That's the end of the tutorial.
Good news, ran out of space on my Steam Deck, so Elden Ring just got a huge boost to priority. Got to beat it to uninstall it. Ooh, very cool. I hope you enjoy. I wish you luck. I'm just gonna start because we're gonna hope that Operation Pointers 2 isn't as helpful, or is as helpful as Operation Pointers 1 was, which is say I don't need them.
They're here. Hurry, Val. The patient's a 40-year-old male. He has a gash on his chest and he's losing blood fast.
Yosuke?
How was he injured?
He ignored the tour guide's warning and picked a fight with a grizzly. His blood pressure is 70. His heart
Fought
rate
a
130,
grizzly bear?
And he's lost consciousness.
Got it. Can you hear me? We're going to take you into the hospital.
You're an idiot.
My name is Valerie Blaylock. I'll be treating you. Don't worry. You've been badly injured, but it's not hopeless. In fact, you're quite lucky that there are 2 skilled doctors in a remote place like this.
I've confirmed the patient's blood type and blood count, Dr. Vaughn.
Do we have enough blood on hand? If not, then make arrangements. Have Eric make a quick trip to the blood center. Now what about the x-rays?
It looks like he has 2 broken bones. We'll have to rebuild them. Nurse, have an ample supply of antibiotic gel ready.
It's hard to believe, but situations like this don't seem to faze me anymore. And here I thought I was gonna be able to kick back and enjoy the northern lights every night.
Oh, quit your whining.
Doctor, the patient's vitals are dropping.
All right, let's get down to business. I have dinner reservations.
He's confident. That's good. That's good. Lacerations on the chest require suturing, and bone reconstruction will be necessary for the right forearm. Want to play the first Horizon game though, and I don't have enough space. That is also a very good game. No, this is miles outside of Fairbanks, Fastidious. We could be in the middle of Alaska for all it matters.
Let's begin the conference. The patient has suffered a large laceration extending from his right shoulder to his chest. He also has a compound fracture in his right arm.
Oh, nice.
The bone fragments seem to be aggravating the surrounding tissue. There are 2 objectives in this operation. The first is to stop the bleeding and suture the wound. The second is to retrieve the bone fragments, reform them, and set them in place.
The blood won't be arriving for a while.
Going to Japan, it's a tiny village with penguins being the main route. Well, that'd be pretty great. That's an upgrade for any city.
We don't have time to wait. We have to begin the procedure immediately.
I agree.
Oh, I get to pick? We'll play as Valerie.
I'm ready to begin.
How's the day been? This guy fought a bear. It's not well. Hold on.
Okay, let's begin the operation. The patient's vitals are low. Please use the syringe to stabilize
Oh, don't worry.
them.
I am very familiar
Please
with the
inject
green
more.
goop.
We need his vitals have been stabilized. Begin treating the external wound. First, you'll need to sew up the laceration with the sutures.
Just like this?
Begin suturing the remaining lacerations.
So far, so good.
Can't do more than one at a time.
Suturing is complete, but there are still some small wounds left. Please treat them with antibiotic gel.
That takes care of the external wounds. Let's move on to treating his arm.
Cocaine bear?
Apply the antibiotic gel to the incision guideline. The area has been disinfected. Now, make an incision with a scalpel.
Oh,
Begin
yeah.
treating the fracture. First, retrieve all the bone fragments.
It's pause right now. All right, cool. My beloved hate ratio is 74. It's one of, if not the best game I've ever played, but I also hate it and never want to replay it. Never played an SMT game. Played a lot of Persona. One day, maybe. Is that Matt Mercer? I have no idea. Probably. He's in everything.
Use the forceps to remove the fragments that are lodged in the tissue. Please place it on the tray. The first fragment has been removed. Don't forget to treat the wound. The third fragment has been removed. Please treat the wound as well. All of the bone fragments have been removed.
Looks like this bone is warped.
Let's see if we can reshape it with the forceps.
Now we need to reconnect the bone fragments.
Twist your wrist to maneuver the fragment into the correct position. You've successfully placed the first bone fragment. Please continue.
It's like a jigsaw puzzle.
All of the bone fragments have been properly placed. Now, please use the antibiotic gel to...
That does it. Let's
There you
close
go.
him up.
Now suture it in the same manner as the laceration.
Cool.
Okay, we need to bandage the sutured incision.
Troy Baker. If it's not one, it's the other. Yeah. Son Kanji gets the wrong voice actor. Oh, okay. Fair enough. Yeah, basically, it's one or the other for most everything. Wish you many successful operations. Thank you for streaming. Wish you as well. Have a good time tonight. If I see you after, I'll see you then. Hopefully it goes well.
Use the antibiotic gel to stop the bleeding before we
The bleeding stopped.
apply the bandage from one end of... Good work, everyone.
Haven't heard Troy Baker in new games for a long time. What's he been up to? That Mars one recently? The Mars one? Let's find out. Troy Baker. Probably anime. I know he's been in a ton of anime. He's been in some... Is that movies? No, that's not recent stuff. Voicing Rick and Morty, Dota, Family Guy, Love, Death, and Robots, Legends of Vox Machina. A ton of Justice League shows, I assume. No, these are movies. Absolute metric fuck ton of Joker and Batman stuff lately. I put the jaw on before the bandage. Hey, Avo, hope you're doing well. He was in Fort Solace. I don't think I've seen that. He was in Stray Gods, Mortal Kombat, God of War Ragnarok, Elder Scrolls Online, The Medium. He's gonna be in Death Stranding 2. He's gonna be in Indiana Jones and the Great Circle as Indy. I feel like he's at a point where he just doesn't have to choose roles anymore. Yeah, let me Google this. Fort Solace. Mostly positive. Oh yeah, this looks like... Oh, that looks like it'd be a game. A game you could play. Flopped, I think. I think I put gel on. Did I? I'm sure I did. If I didn't, I'm sure the patient will be fine. C for coolest doctor around.
Good work, Doctor. Now, I don't know how you can remain so calm during an operation. I'll transfer the patient to room 3.
He'll need to remain here for about 5 days. Should I send a bill for a guided tour of Montgomery Memorial to his travel agent?
Good idea, but don't serve him anything fancy. We don't want him getting too comfortable.
I see that the operation went well.
It did. So when are they going to give us the key to the city? We are making Alaska safe for tourists, after all.
I'll take it from here. That is, if you don't mind stepping aside for an old-timer like me.
No, not at all. Just let me know if anything comes up. I'll be at Lucky's, enjoying some grilled salmon.
You never noticed. Oop. I never recognize voice actors.
Well, I don't let my stomach call the shots, so I'd be happy to stay a little longer, sir.
Maybe Matt Mercer, and then half the time it's Troy Baker, and I call him Matt Mercer.
That's quite all right, Dr. Blaylock. There's nothing more we can do for him for the time being.
Nice. I'm staring, they all have the same voice, cat. Yeah. Yeah. A lot of repeats in the 2000s.
What nice weather.
Ah, Dr. Blaylock. How are you today?
Good morning, sister. I'm doing well, thank you. Seems like it's finally starting to warm up.
Oh, don't be fooled, dear. The cool temperatures can return quite suddenly, so be sure to carry a sweater with you at all times.
Oh, okay, I will. Looks like you've taught me something new about this town once again, sister.
And be careful not to get caught in any storms. They can be absolutely dreadful. Well, I must be going, but if there's anything new troubling you, please come see me at church.
Gas Beast 4. Fair. Okay. Yeah, makes sense. Using a lot of the Atlas games. To be fair, Matt has been called the voice match Troy and even declined Vesperia Definitive Edition because he didn't want to be the budget. Oh, interesting. Hey, Boom. Hope you're well. Didn't know that.
Oh, thank you. But I've been okay lately. I've been meaning to attend Sunday service, though.
Good. I hope to see you before we move to the new church we're building.
You will, I promise.
Whee!
Hey, Doc. Am I gonna be okay?
Why wouldn't you be?
Well, if I had the cash, I would have gone to a real hospital. But I don't, so I'm stuck here.
Mr. Carlton, you may not be aware, but this hospital is affiliated with Concordia Medical Institute in Los Angeles. Only the finest and most skilled doctors are sent here.
Oh, really? Because everyone around town says that this is where all the rejects get dumped.
That's ridiculous.
They say that Dr. Montgomery, the guy who built this hospital, was really good. But that was what, 20 years ago? I mean, it doesn't matter now because he's dead.
Well, I'm still alive. So let's just try to get through this together, all right? Now, the bad news is you have a tumor.
Oh.
But the good news is it's benign.
Oh.
So don't worry. I could perform this operation in my sleep. Okay, the nurses will help you get ready, so please return to your room.
All right. Can I call my wife first? I want to talk to her about my will.
Why in the world would they want me to come back?
Dr. Vaughn, are you there?
Oh, Dr. Hoover. I have an operation to prepare for, so...
Well, I wanted to speak with you about that matter I mentioned earlier.
Perfect timing. I was just looking over those documents you gave me. I'm sorry, but I can't agree to this.
Oh, and why not?
I couldn't do that to this place. How would you function without us? So even if it's a direct order, I can't comply. You understand, don't you?
Yes, but I believe I neglected to mention that Professor Wilkins contacted me personally. So perhaps you should consult with Valerie before you make up your mind.
Well, I don't know about her, but there's no way I'm going back.
Excuse me, Doctor. Dr. Blaylock is paging you.
Please excuse me, Dr. Hoover. I have an operation to perform.
Cool. If you had to guess who voices Varian Fire Emblem, who would you guess? I don't know. I'm terrible at guessing voice actors. I can't remember like people's names that I see on a near daily basis sometimes. I'm not gonna pretend like I can remember voice actor names. I'll just guess Matt Mercer because it's the one I remember the most. Jameson Price, Stan Warren, the one the art book states he doesn't sound like it all, and Liam O'Brien. All right.
I'd appreciate it if you could arrive on time, Marcus.
Sorry, could you review the briefing?
Oh man, my neck.
Of course, Dr. Vaughn. The test results show that Mr. Carlton has multiple tumors in his stomach. They're benign, but rather large. So as a precaution, we're going to excise them using the Powell procedure.
A Powell procedure?
The Powell procedure, huh? Well, that may be difficult for a reject doctor like me.
Oh, Dr. Vaughn, you're not letting the patient's rude comment bother you, are you?
I guess we'll just have to show him how talented we really are.
Yeah, you're right, Val.
Good. keep picking Valerie. I don't know what the difference
I'm
is.
ready to begin the operation.
Okay, let's begin the operation. Disinfect the area with antibiotic gel before you make your incision with the scalpel. Small tumors seem to have formed.
I take my meds every morning, but I have a memory like a steel trap for voice actor name and voice. That's fair. Brain latches on to different things. Never learned a voice actor by name. I know the critical role ones because I watched the entire first campaign of it. Like, I couldn't tell you 99% of Laura Bailey's roles. Or anything Travis Willingham is in. And the only reason I know the Liam O'Brien ones is because of how iconic most of his roles are. Or Matt Mercer's in everything, but I couldn't tell you a single thing he's voiced.
Let's burn them before we extract the larger ones. Use antibiotic gel to heal any wounds caused by the burning of the small tumors. All the small tumors that can be visually confirmed have been treated.
Easy.
Now let's begin extracting the tumors. I'll get the ultrasound ready. Observe the area with the ultrasound. If you see a shadow, the tumor has been located,
Okay.
but the shadow will disappear over time. Excise the center of it and expose the tumor while it's still visible. Follow the Powell procedure and place the drain on the tumor. The cytoplasm has been drained. Now excise the tumor with the scalpel. Use the forceps to place the excised tumor on the tray. Now we need to treat the Use the forceps to place the synthetic. Apply antibiotic gel to a thick membrane.
Okay, it's hitting me with like a tutorial, so I'm gonna skip a little bit of dialogue for that.
According to the test results, there should be more tumors.
The affected area is around here.
All right, let's continue with the Powell.
The tumor has been located. Please expose. Okay, now drain the cytoplasm. Excise it with the scalpel. Before this, please remove the excised tumor with the forceps. Small tumors have formed. It must be due to the main tumor.
Okay, hello? No, 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 no. Fuck me. Hello? You gonna reconnect? Okay, hold on. Why did it do that? It said full battery. I had it connected for 40 minutes earlier. Well, okay, you know what? That 40. It's been 43 minutes. Scarce to spot Matt Mercer's a background NPC. Never unspot him. Hold on. Can I gain my... It's not even reconnecting. How old are the batteries? These are newer. These were slightly before COVID. We got these to replace the old ones. Actually, no, these might have been during COVID we ordered them. I'm connecting, but it's not reconnecting to the... All right. Right now the bar is not even connecting to the Wiimote. You've only had them for like 4 years. Each recharge lowers the capacity. We only used them for like 6 months and then I stored them. And not like in a damp place, like in like a bag. Because I keep them separate from the Wii remotes. Oh, goody. Now the first and the fourth are lighting up inside of the thing. Oh, hold on. Hold on. We've reconnected. All right. Well, that doesn't connect. Oh, now trauma team's gone. It's working as my mouse, but it won't work for the game.
The patient's vitals.
All right. Fuck me. We don't. That's not a stream overlay issue, nor will it count as bingo. Or I guess me moving the stream screen could count if you want to, but it wasn't the overlay, but the game itself. I wouldn't give you the point. Sundown can decide. I'll let him choose. Fate's in his hands. I can go check to see if I have any AA batteries, but I'm pretty sure all I have are these recharge packs. I'll be right back. Good luck. I found C-Cell, which I don't even know why I have so many C-Cell batteries. I have D-Cell for smoke detectors. No, those are 9 volts, not D-Cell. And I have 9. I found D-Cell and 9 volt. I don't know what I was thinking of. The square ones and the big circles, whatever the fuck they are. I don't care. Triple A's, no double A's. So I'm gonna have. I need double A's for other things, I'm sure. So I'm gonna make a run to the store and get a pack of double A batteries. Let me see if I can't find more of these little recharge packs that fit onto the back of Wii remotes. Fuck. Well, I didn't. Most common reason batteries to die when batteries sit in unused devices or unopened packages for long periods. Hydrogen can build up in the battery until the pressure causes the battery to die, leak, or corrode. Interesting. We're not going to an IRL stream. that I've done those 3 times. If you are not in the stream for those, you don't get to see them. I'm not doing them again. I didn't. I'm gonna get rid of the category for a minute because I don't want people to come in and expect new blood anymore. I didn't like plan because I just like I was convinced to do this. And I had built up a desire to do this. And now I'm just being overwhelmed by the list, which is why I like to give myself a day to look at it. We're not doing DMC 2 because I'm gonna need more than 1 day for that. I'm pretty sure that game's also horrifically long. I'm with you, Sundown. I had gotten really in the mood today for curing people. It's 5 hours long, so then it's 10 hours long. That's how long that you take a game, you double its length from what people say it is, and then you add another 150. You take 150% of that for how long it'll take me to stream it, which is 4 streams. That's 15 hours. Silent Hill is a 3-hour game. It took me almost 10 hours. Yoshi's words of wisdom, Fastidious. I cannot reply to your whispers, but if he needs to switch games and he feels overwhelmed by the list, suggest Yakuza or Vicky 3. Oh man, we need to get him a temporary phone number. DMC 2. I'm not doing the Unicorn Overlord demo. I'm taking a break. I'm forcing myself to take a break from anything tactics adjacent. I'm gonna play that after Stellar Blade. I'm buying the Ultimate Edition. There's still copies available, and it comes with a card game. So I'm gonna drop like 130 bucks in the Ultimate Edition and play the fuck out of it when we beat Stellar Blade. That'll also give other people a chance to finish the game. I did take your recommendation to heart. We're definitely going to be doing it. Why am I playing Rise of the Ronin on launch? Because I'm really excited for that game, and I don't care if people won't show up because of it. And we'll be weeks late on Stellar Blade, which means we'll be months late on Unicorn Overlord. It's fine. 2024 is the year I play games that come out in 2024 that year. I put my Rise of the Realm before Dragon's Dogma. Yeah, one day I'll get around to Dragon's Dogma 1. I still don't know when it's gonna be. DMC 2's plot's also paper thin, so taking a break from getting the plot does not matter at all. Yeah, but forgetting the gameplay does. It's sending you batteries now. You think DMC is gameplay? I sure hope it does. I'll be running the CVS tomorrow. Don't worry. It's really nice out outside. I walked home from work today. It was awesome. Took like 4 detours. Walked like 2.5 miles. I've been walking like 4 days a week now, like over 2 miles each day. I feel great. I try to do that whenever the summer comes around. Enjoy your lurk. Rosie's not. No, you're good. You're good. I appreciate it. All right, hold on. Refocus. I'm going to actually read the games that I scroll down the list this time instead of glazing over. Resident Evil Village wasn't so long. I'd play that. It and Zero are some longer ones, I think. You want to do BioShock? I've been meaning to actually play that game after someone spoiled the ending for me. How long's BioShock? That's a long game, isn't it? I have that installed. If I don't have it installed, it's kind of the same. Like, oh, let's find out. Let's find out. Let's see if I have that installed. And let's see if I have DMC2 installed. Yeah, I really want to do BioShock 1, 2, and 3. Oh yeah. Okay, so I'm doing two things right now. I'm downloading BioShock Remastered because my internet's cooperating and I'm getting 150 megabytes down. And I'm re-downloading the DMC collection, which I lost when I lost my C drive, so that we can do Devil May Cry 2 soon for you, Fastidious. Sundown, I think after we finish Dark Cloud 2, I'm going to do Dark Souls 3. And then small break and then Elden Ring. If we don't finish Rise of the Ronin first. But I'm letting you know because I know you're really excited for all that. So we're getting there. I've played Mass Effect 1, and Mass Effect's long. I'm looking for something on the shorter end of games. Something I could like really play through tonight. You remember for some reason what's the plan? So right now my internet's being really cooperative. So I'm downloading BioShock Remastered, and I'm downloading the Devil May Cry collection again because I lost that when my C drive failed. So we'll be doing DMC2 soon, TM. Something off the short games list. It's on the short games list. I feel like I didn't own half of these games. We already did Bayonetta. I don't own that. I don't own that. I don't own that. I don't own any of these. I don't have a ROM for God of War right now. I don't have any ROMs for this. Can't do No More Heroes because we're having issues with my Wii remote. I saw that 3 times. And I was like, oh, perfect. And then wait. Don't own this. This isn't short. This isn't short. This isn't short. This isn't short. I don't have anything for that. We have 2 streams. We have 2 streams. Let's go to Rapture. Let's go to Rapture. I'm restarting the stream. I'll be right back. Speed me most while I'm gone.